Hello guys, welcome to my channel. This is my first video, and I'll do my best as time goes on to be more explanatory and give you all you need to know. On this video, we are going to be covering the HTML. As you can see, I'm already on the HTML screen, on the HTML platform which we run on the VS Code. So as I said on my description of my channel, that I'm going to be covering all my experience that I've learned through my tech field, my HTML and other field of my tech. So on today's video, which is the first video, I'm going to be covering the HTML which we're running in our VS Code. So for us to start up our HTML file, for HTML, you're going to have a folder. So this arrow you see here is a folder. The folder is being created as a HTML folder. Then the folder is being opened using the VS Code. The folder is being opened using the VS Code, the desktop application. So on the VS Code, we have an assignment, one I did for my training. We have the image. The image is what we are going to be using for our project and so on. What are we going to work in? We're going to use the image for the project as well as the video. So this down here are all the files that I've worked on. All the files, all of them that have different code in them. HTML codes that have been written on them. So, but let me not make matters complicated for you. Like HTML is a very easy language that anyone can understand by just doing it every day and putting every day practice to work. So let's jump into it. Inside our HTML file, by clicking this here at your upper left corner, you open a file. So you can call it let me say my first. I call it first.html. Click enter. So I'm inside the file. As you can see, I'm inside the file. So first of all, what you're going to do is that you're going to go into using our doc type declaration. So doc type declaration is a declaration that is already built in. You can either type it, you can get into your doc type declaration and your top file by holding the shift and number 1 button, which will give this, will drop this symbol for you to click enter. You see the doc type declaration. This exclamation mark, the doc type HTML, is called the doc type declaration. It informs the browser that it is an HTML document. It informs the browser that it's an HTML document. It specifies the document type. Like you can see, it specifies document type that this is a HTML document. It triggered the standard model. It prevents quirk whenever doc type declaration. The browser may run whenever the doc type declaration is not initiated. The browser might render it in a quirk mode, which might not be what you want or not the HTML format you are looking for. So in this HTML file, we have the language. This language, the EN, is for English language, E for English. Then we have the head. So what do you know? What do you know about the head? The head is what is in every HTML file. The HTML file consists of the head and the body. And inside the head we have the meta chassis, which is assigned to UTF-8 bit. UTF stands for Unicode Transformation Format. The UTF stands for Unicode Transformation Format. This UTF stands for the Unicode. I should make a comment then, but you keep it in mind. Unicode Unicode transformation format. Yes, I know that it's quite difficult to be getting the meaning of all these abbreviations, but it do helps. So in case you are looking a way to escape learning all these abbreviations and so on, you should not be on. It will help you in the long run when you are going to take your exams and so on. This abbreviation, you have to stand up and know what it means, how it functions, and so on. Then the -8 is also 8-bit. It stands for 8-bit. So I can just add it here. You have that. Let me see the 8-bit. 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 This meta chassis tells the browser to use the Unicode Transformation Format, the UTF character encoding standard to render the HTML document. And then we have the name, the viewpoint, content, the width, device, white. That's for the whole device width for the whole device. The initial scale should be 1 point something. Then we'll have the title. Inside the head, we always have the title. The title is what we find in our browser and in most places we use to stream the web. Like for instance, now let me say this stand as the name of it, can stand as a title if you have to check. I'll cover that more on the next video. So the title we can just put first. You can put first here. Okay. Then in the body we come to the body. What consists of the body? You can see in basic website you see today, the body always consists of paragraph, heading, paragraph. Heading, paragraph is some of the website you can see a heading and image and paragraph. So let's put one. You can select the paragraph. We have the H1. You can click enter. Have the H1, you can click enter. So let me explain about this H1. These are called the H1 tags. In the H1, you put your information in them. So since it's my first, I say my first video on YouTube. Okay, so my first video on YouTube. So for us to add the heading, this is the heading. If we also add paragraph, you can use the P, letter P to add the paragraph and click on enter. Letter P stands for paragraph. Then we can do a paragraph. As we all know, we have lorem. Lorem is used to generate a random text to fill in the gap So, but eventually, if you're working in the file and you don't know what to write and you just want to get over it, just feel something, maybe you can come back later and work with the file. You just put your lorem and press enter. It generates a random text for you, or you can Control Z to go back and use your lorem, put in the particular number ahead. If it's a 15, it generates a 15 random characters for you. So this is the heading and this is the paragraph. So what do we always say in the body? As I said earlier, body contains images, sometimes videos for you to see and view. So let's add a video. I'll come to the end of my H1 and click enter, and in the video you just insert the img. The img will highlight this, which you click. It gives you a img tag inside this. So double quotation, you put your img. It gives me highlighted an image because I have an image file, a file that contains image. I'll just click enter. The file that contains image is being the images inside the file are being brought out automatically. If it was back then, maybe it's manually. So you can see it here as well. So that is that. Let me see. We go back and we insert our image. We get the image. We click enter. We are seeing the same word here. We are seeing the same word here. So all of them are different messages, different images. So you are seeing it according to how you save it in your file. It's encouraging and a good thing for you to arrange your images in the name that you understand, like you know what you want to use. For example, now let me say I use this home.png. It's a home file. Let's see. So this is a home file. So that is that. For the HTML, you know that the first line is the doc type declaration. If you can recall, then we go to the body, HTML, we go to the body. Whatsoever tag is open up here also have a closing tag down here. Then after the doc type declaration, we have the open HTML, which we also close. Then other things as the head and the body are inside the HTML. So this is a simple HTML file. So let me launch it and you see what we have. You come here, close to your view, there's this three dots up corner of the up left corner. You click on the terminal. You run active terminal. It's running. Yes, it takes you to Opera Mini. Yes, it takes us to the Opera Mini, my first video on YouTube. Look at what I was telling you about the title. As you can see the first as the title here, where we put the title. You can see the image which we insert. You can see the lorem down here, which we inserted, which is the paragraph, image, and the heading. the header. So thank you guys. I'll be covering more. Do how to drop your questions and drop what you don't understand on the comment section. I'll visit them and check them out. So thank you for being here with me, and I'll try my best to be upgrading myself and giving you guys quality content as time goes on. Thank you so much.